When we formed Transportation Command here, the command was made up almost exclusively of active duty soldiers and airmen and Marines and civilians, Department of Defense civilians that are employees of the Department of Defense, just as if they were active duty. They just happen to be civilians, and very, very few contractors. Only for technical things such as establishing and maintaining the area network that we use for the computer system. Obviously, computer systems have grown immensely since 1987, and the drawdown of the active duty military, it's come down considerably in that amount of time. The mission stays the same. There's still the same amount of work to do. It's just that work is not done by either active duty or civilians anymore. It's contracted out. So instead of competing for something that the civilian industry can provide, the services now just buy that on a contractual basis, and it's usually an annual contract. So a contract is let with a company to provide the same kind of services and support that were handled before by active duty or civilian, DoD civilians. So we now in Transcom, as we were briefed yesterday, I think probably half of the workforce are by contractors. The benefit to the Department of Defense is that you get people that are highly qualified. They, in some respects, a lot of times people will leave and retire on one day and they'll be doing almost the same thing as a contractor the next day, but it's on a contractual basis. And if the services or the organization is not happy with your performance, you're not performing well, you can be let go. As opposed to the military, it's a lot more difficult. And if they compete once a year to get the best price, so there's a lot of benefit for the military as well.